Welcome back to CK3's Hidden Gems. Today we have a character you all have seen. We have the main character of Crusader Kings III. The one I am talking about is of course the cover character for this game. The one with the crown, with the beautiful royal cloak. That character is Count Oddgar. Now, many of you might not know he's actually playable. He starts off as a count in the HRE, but not as a vassal to the Kaiser. He starts off as a vassal to the Duke of Lausitz. And you know what? He isn't actually that bad. Look at him. He's 26. He is brave, vengeful, stubborn, and he is a very capable man. I mean, he does have shrewd, so life has taught him a lot of things. But of course, life is not without its tragedies. He is a twin, but as you can see, his twin brother Wilhelm died as an infant. And no, he did not die in childbirth. He was murdered by Count Jacob, our rival and fellow vassal. Look at him. He is deceitful, arbitrary, and he's a murderer and a torturer. So we definitely have to get revenge and get rid of this horrible man and I guess avenge our baby brother. We also start off with a claim on the county of Wittenberg. And yeah, we're definitely gonna try and take that and also take the land of our rival. And like I said, Count Oetker is a main character and his wife is actually our soulmate. And if it couldn't get better than that, she is intelligent and we've actually had a child, our son and player heir, Deathhard. He is quick and he is also very charming, our charming Deathhard. And you know what? I'm gonna use him as an alliance fodder so that this game doesn't get too hard for us. We can get an alliance with 800 men and yeah, we'll definitely do that. Now she is 29, so we'll probably break that later on. But yeah, I guess we will just start off. Now, we do want to get some land, so I think authority focus should be good for the next 5 years. Maybe we will change that later on. I will now get us some courtiers, maybe a court physician and a tutor, and then we will declare war on the poor Count Timo right here, and then we'll move on to our rival and try and take that title from him, and finally avenge our brother, who died unrightfully to Count Jacob, and we have to avenge him, we have to get revenge. Let's get to it. We actually could not get that many courtiers because they do follow the pagan faith of Slovianska Pravda, and they're also Palabian, and I believe our county is also, yeah, they're Palabian and Slovianska Pravda. Now this county is actually pretty good. We're making 3 gold a month, and we have crop fields and curtain walls, or I guess walls around our castle. And did I notice that we do have a bit of trip? I mean, look at that shirt right there. That is our house banner on it, and we also wear a helmet because protection is always important. No, I actually think that we have that because we are our Legis Marshal. But anyways, we are now going to declare war on Count Timo. He doesn't have any allies, which is great, and I guess this will just start off our game immediately. We should probably also get the second authority and also claim the Count of Sommerfeld, our rival, man who murdered our brother. And you know, we do have a bit of gold, so you know what, we'll also get some bowmen and let them raise, let our ally join, and then take this county from Count Timo. It seems our allies are going in immediately, so you know what, we won't even wait for those bowmen, we'll just attack them immediately. And yeah, this battle should not be a problem, we outnumber them. It might take a while to siege. They have a level 6 fort level, which, well, yeah, 3 years, that is not good. But I guess 3 years is what we have to sacrifice. Now it seems things aren't exactly going as planned. It seems he has pulled some money out of God knows where, and he has gone and hired the Captain Rodrigo, and yeah, well, as you might know, he's a bit cracked. He has 34 martial, and it doesn't matter how many men he leads, he will win pretty much any battle. So I guess I will have to retreat and find another solution for this. Maybe somehow beat this army. I mean, he has 50 commander advantage. Yeah, that was a big loss for us. We just lost 300 men. And yeah, our allies only have 100 men left, so that's great. It does seem we are not that unlucky as he has been landed. Look at that. He's no longer in the war. We're only fighting the count. He has 400 men. And yeah, now we should be able to fight him, but we do need over 1,000 men to siege his castle. Now, can we get any allies? No, we cannot. Can I get mercenaries? I could, but then we'll be in debt. But you know what? I think that is worth it. So let's get this mercenary. 61 gold, that is fine. And we've also had a daughter. Now, I didn't even have time to record that, but it seems the boss Hereward has some aura because he just ran into a battle and he has captured him. So that is fantastic. Now, we could have actually sieged it, I believe, if I would have let my men recover a bit. But yeah, this war has ended. I think that is the best 61 gold I have ever used, or I guess as an investment that I have ever invested. And now I am going to increase control in that county. And yeah, I will pay you 40. You know what? I will pay you 40. You won that war for me. And I suppose Wittenberg will make that money back for me. So yeah, next up on our list is this man right here. He is 48, so we have to get to him before he dies. We do have to get out of debt first, and then we'll move on to Count Jacob and finally avenge our brother. There is absolutely no way this has happened. I have just been murdered by our rival. We have failed. We struggled with a war, and now we have died to the very same person who killed our twin. We only played for 6 years, and Count Oddgar has died at 32, and I had no idea there was even a scheme against me, so the game did not let me know. Seems our brother has inherited the county that we took. Maybe I could attack him. So I have gone and changed my mind about attacking my brother. Instead, I think we will join forces and take out the guy who killed our father and our infant uncle. And yeah, he is being attacked by our liege. Our liege wants to revoke his title, and you know what? We will help him, and we'll just about have more men than him. Unless he does have allies. No, he does not. Okay, you will not stand alone, brother. I will help you. Because this game was all about avenging our brother. I cannot turn my back to him. So, okay, yeah, maybe I should have. He has lost a battle immediately. Can I call in an ally? No, because I'm not the leader. The AI has some interesting strategies. They're just sitting here as their capital is being sieged. And if they do siege that, the war is lost. But I have grown up, I'm 16, so our brother's capital has been sieged. And yeah, I guess we are now imprisoned. That is fantastic. Can we escape the prison? We can. That is very lucky. It seems he isn't too happy with me escaping the prison and he's trying to revoke my title. Now, can I get more allies? You know what? We could actually use our mother for an alliance. Now, can I put this at the... No, I cannot. Okay, that is fine. Our mother is marrying this dwarf. Sorry, mother, but I have to. And yeah, he's trying to revoke my title. I will decline. And we'll start off at war with our liege. Now, what happens if we win? He is... Yeah, he's just gonna be disposed. And a 6-year-old will take his place. Seems our allies have arrived, so we'll just attack him here. And yeah, that is a win for us because we have more men than them. And we can actually siege the county of the man who killed our father. So you know what, we will do that. Hopefully we do imprison him and can execute him. But let's see, have we imprisoned him? We actually have. You know what, I'm gonna kill him, but first I'm gonna torture him. Can I do that? I can. I will gain 44 stress, but you know what, I don't mind. I will kill this man. He killed my father, he killed my uncle. I want to execute him, and as soon as I can, I will. I cannot just execute him, I can also steal his money because we did imprison 3 of his, I guess, important people. What secret did I just learn? Oh, I just found out some stupid Palabian woman is a non-believer. Well, I'm not really gonna do anything with that information, so I guess sure. And yeah, we can also ransom his heir. And as soon as this man doesn't have any money anymore, we're gonna execute him. He has 2 gold. He will die broke, but at least I guess he ransomed his family if that is something he cares about. Considering what he has done in his lifetime, he probably does not. So you know what? I will just execute him and I will behead him because that is the only thing he deserves. So here we go. Execute. We have avenged our father and also our uncle. He has killed 2 people, both of our family, and we have finally gotten revenge. Now, I will not stop there. I will also take his land later on. First, we have a duke to fight our liege, and yeah, let's see if we can win this. And there we go. We have beaten him, and yeah, I'll just let that battle occur. And yeah, 100% against our liege. And we have had a few hard times. Our father has been killed. Our uncle has been killed way earlier. And I guess now starts our rise. We have defeated our liege. He is replaced by an 8-year-old. I'm not sure why, but I guess our old liege is still the regent, which in my opinion should not work like that. But anyways, we have a claim on this guy and I will push it very soon. I first get some mangonels because sieging has been a problem for us and we have to fix that problem. There is absolutely no way. I think he knows what I'm preparing for. This is the son of the man we executed, the guy who killed our father, our uncle. You know it all by now. He wants to make an alliance with us. Despite our lack of bonds by blood, I believe we both stand to gain from an alliance. My friend, I think our relationship is very, very much bound by blood, by the blood that we have spilled, and I will not get an alliance. Maybe, maybe it would be interesting to make an alliance with this man. But, I mean, he's a drunkard. I don't really gain anything from it. He has 300 men. So instead of being his ally, I would rather rule his lands. So, I will decline this and I will attack him. Because that is the only thing that the House of Barenburg deserves. And yeah, we'll take his land. I have built up our army. We have 600 men. We have mangonels. And nothing is stopping us from taking his land. We are engaging in a battle. They have a little bit of advantage, but we have twice as many men as they have. And with this battle, we can actually get a wife. And yeah, we get 75 gold. Well, thank you very much. With this siege, we have defeated him. And yeah, I guess I will still take all of his money like I did before he ruled. Like I did with his father. And yeah, I will enforce demands. We will get another county. And it seems he has become an adventurer. And yeah, a rival as well. I guess the rivalry between us has not stopped, but let's just hope he does not kill us this time. And just in case, I will put us on a redoubled guards. And yeah, next up, we are fabricating a claim on the duchy, and hopefully we get that duchy claim. But otherwise than that, I will probably go on a pilgrimage so that we can gain some piety. Then we could launch a holy war against the kingdom of Pomerania, and yeah, I guess I will go on that pilgrimage. Now we are on a pilgrimage going to Rome, and yeah, it's going pretty good. And now it's going even better as we have gained a claim on the Duchy of Lausitz. The duchy our liege is holding. Now that has put us in a very big debt, but hopefully we do manage by the time we get back, and then we can take a duchy and hopefully a kingdom. Okay, finally, we have been in crippling debt for a long time and we have just gained additional taxes, and on top of that we have gained some opinion with the Pope. So now instead of being in debt, we'll actually have a little bit extra, but we're not stupid enough to use it. We will probably declare on this guy. We do have more men than he does with our allies, and you know what? I think we'll declare it immediately. We also have some extra prestige, which means calling in allies is no problem. Now, should have we gotten more allies? Perhaps, maybe. But I think we will be just fine. Our allies are on the way. We'll raise up our men, wait for them, and then we will go ahead and attack them. You know what? We'll attack him here immediately. Our allies should jump in. Hopefully they do. Hopefully they don't leave us to die. Hello? Are you jumping? Okay, there we go. Yeah, advantage is pretty balanced, but we'll beat them here. Then we'll move on to their capital. And hopefully we do imprison somebody. This siege is about to finish. And now we can also go attack them a second time. They are or were sieging our county down. And hopefully we can catch them. Yeah, we should be able to catch him here. Yep, there we go. And that is another battle won. We can add that to the victory list. Another siege done. We will go for a third battle. Hopefully we can catch him, and we can. And there we go. Now another siege should do it. We are still sieging, and something very interesting is happening. First of all, Denmark is now gray for some reason. They are a tributary to Sweden. And second of all, look at the HRE. What is happening? Why do they control all of Sicily? And because they do control all of Sicily, they are being attacked by this conqueror right here. This guy rules the northern part of Africa. He does have 6,000 men, and he is a wise man. So let's see if he actually beats the HRE. Moving on, this should do it. There we go. We have beaten him 3 years. That's longer than I thought it would take, even with our allies. And we have become the Duke. We are now under the Great Kaiser, and we will take this kingdom. Oh, he is very weak. He only has 1,400 men. His only ally is a vassal of his, so you know what? He will join. Okay, who is this? The Duchy of Wallachia has 3,000 men. Okay. Okay, buddy. I think you're cheating there. But he is 800 gold in debt. We could absolutely destroy this guy. I'm gonna try and get more allies. And it seems Scotland also has picked up Conqueror. Very interesting. Can I get somebody else? I could get Normandy. And you know what? We'll do that. Can my son also get an alliance? They can with Angria, who is very close. So, you know what? We'll do that as well. And then we will try and conquer the kingdom of Pomerania. We have gotten more allies, and you know what? Here goes nothing. I'll declare war on him. It is saying I have 11,000 men, and he only has 1.5k. And for some reason, the Valesian Duke has disappeared. What happened to him? Oh, it seems he died and his daughter is now ruling. Okay, that is fine with me. I will call in my most powerful allies, at least Angria and Normandy. This should be a pretty easy war with Wallachia not joining, but let's not get too cocky here. It seems they have started by sieging my capital, and Angria is very close, so we will take him out right here in our capital, close to our heart. And there you go, that was very easy, and somehow the Normans also have arrived. First siege done, second siege done as well. And we are moving very quickly, but somebody is trying to murder us. I wonder if it is our rival. He is not looking too good, his eyes are very red. He's a drunkard and a gallows bait. And yeah, his hairline is also receding. So I guess that does bring me some joy. But let's get back to the war. We have a few counties to siege, and then we'll move on to his capital. Now our allies have been very annoying this whole game. I go and siege their capital, and the others just say, no, we'll siege the baronies next to it. Yeah, because that makes very much sense. I just don't have enough men to siege them myself. So maybe that is the real issue I'm having here. And now they move on to the capital when I'm sieging one of the baronies. That is fantastic. Allies, just do what you want because you're already doing it. And with that war and with the birth of our son, we have finished this war, which means, do we become a king or do we just gain his land? Let's see. No, we are still a duke and we don't have the money to usurp his title. That is very unfortunate. Okay, so it seems I have to get 200 gold to create another duchy title, and then 400 gold, I believe, to create the kingdom of Pomerania. And then our dynasty has come pretty far. But there is a peasant uprising against us. Now, they only have 5,500 men, but they did have 15,000. I have been doing some heavy lifting. Look at this battle. I killed 5,500 and in this one 4,400. So about 10,000 men. And yeah, I did not want to challenge this stack because I could not beat them, or I cannot beat them, because I beat the previous stacks in this when they came from the sea. But finally, the HRE, the cavalry, has arrived. I guess they finished up their war with the conqueror over here, or at least wannabe conqueror, because they did not take Sicily. But yeah, we'll now jump into this battle, and with the HRE, we should be able to beat them. I believe we would have actually lost on our own, but yeah, I guess that secures that end of the war does secure our land quite a bit, and now all we have to do is hold Pomerania and get enough gold that we can create the kingdom. Hopefully I can also ask for gold at some point. It is at 0, so maybe there is a chance. What is happening? Okay, so our rival has tried to kill us, but he has failed. Thank God. There's no way. What is this? Is this another peasant uprising? I just finished it. Yeah, they have 10,000 men again. But this time I think I will just let the Kaiser have it. Because I do need to get that gold. I need to receive 400 gold so I can create the kingdom title. It seems I cannot get a break because, well, the HRE just finished the peasant uprising, and now I am having a peasant, not a peasant uprising, just an uprising. Liberty faction. They do have 2,600 men, but I should be fine, especially because I did just invite in all of my allies. There is a chance I would have defeated them on my own, but I'm not taking that risk. And if I cannot get to 400 gold myself, I guess I'll just use the money that I get from my vassals. I guess that will suffice. But yeah, I'll just beat these guys and then create the kingdom title. Okay, so it seems that siege was enough. And yeah, we can enforce demands, and let's see if they actually have enough money to be ransomed. He does have 27. That's not great, I'm not gonna lie. This guy has 92, I'll ransom him. And this is the same guy. And this guy has 116. Now I would hope I could ransom them for 100 gold, but unfortunately not. That does bring us a lot closer to 400. It seems now that we are a little bit richer, the Pope likes us more. And we can actually request 140 from him. That brings us very close to 400. 70 more gold and 25 from our son. What is happening? Is this game assembling the Avengers, the Pope, my vassals, and now my 9-year-old player heir? He's giving me 25 gold and I will take it happily. We are now at 400, which means we can declare the kingdom. But somebody is also trying to murder us, so that's not very nice. I have created the Kingdom of Pomerania now, and I guess we will make a crown, which immediately puts us into debt. That is horrible, but we should be fine, as we are now making 7 gold a month, and let's see what else this gameplay brings us. It seems the game knows me perfectly, as I have just declared against Wallachia, as they are a de jure land to our kingdom, and they are fighting the Angrians. So I don't want any land going to the Angrians, so I decided to declare war on them. And yeah, immediately we have gained the nickname the Quarreler, and honestly that is all we have been doing in this lifetime. Even though we are diplomatic, we have just been at war against nobles, lords, peasants, you name it, even kings. We have been at war with kings. And yeah, now we are a king ourselves, and perhaps this quarreling will bring us to an empire title, but I guess we'll see. Now, we do still have a coronation to hold, and I guess our crown isn't ready, but I will raise my men, and I will siege down the Duchy of Wallachia with the help of our allies. We have ended that war just in time, as we do need a little time to prepare, as there is a crusade launching for the Kingdom of Jerusalem in 9 months, and it seems they only have 6,000 men this time. I'm not sure what is happening down there, I guess the Byzantines and the Seljuks have taken quite a bit of land, and they don't really care about Jerusalem, but we do. So let's prepare and let's take Jerusalem for our brother. And I guess we're also second in line to inherit the HRE. So you know what? We might still be able to become emperor. Who knows? Maybe we do, maybe we don't, but I will try my best. Now, I do have HGs, which gives us a small boost. That's pretty cool. Now, I am slightly in debt, which is not great, but we have arrived in Jerusalem. And yeah, I guess we'll just siege and then attack this army. And it seems they're attacking us. But our Christian brothers are helping us out, or at least I hope they do. Okay, they are moving in. Yeah, we'll collapse those. There isn't too many fighting in this war. Yeah, they only have 5,000 men, so some of these rulers probably could have won this on their own. Now, how much we do have? We are second. That's not preferable. Can I siege this down before we get to 100%? That would be great. Okay, we should be able to get this, and that brings us to second still. So you know what? I will take a sacrifice. I will attack these men right here and see if that brings us to first. And we actually beat their armies, and we're still second for some reason. Now, does this mean our brother does not get the kingdom? We are second. I'm not sure who's first, but in my opinion, I should be first. So this is not really fair. Can I actually go and attack these guys? No, I cannot. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Maybe it was the Pope who was first. I'm not sure. But Jerusalem has been conquered. For some reason, they own this county in Egypt. I'm not sure how that works. But our brother has become a Crusader King. And just like the title, Crusader Kings III, we have played the main character. The main character died. We have played his son. And we have been very successful in this life. And our brother, the son of the main character, has become a Crusader King. So that is very nice. Now, we do still have the choice of becoming the Holy Roman Emperor. And we just have to get out of debt. And we've actually done that by partaking in the Crusade. So who knows, maybe we will still become emperor in this life. Now, I have been king for a while. I have taken Jerusalem for my brother. And yeah, I guess I've forgotten to hold my coronation. So let's get that out of the way. Maybe that also increases our, I guess, candidate score. And yeah, let's see if anything interesting happened. Okay, now that is very interesting. I have not seen this one, and it's quite unique. So we have the Doge of Pisa, and I guess he wants to become our tributary. And yeah, he will pay us taxes, and I guess I will guarantee him. Now he is independent, and he is about 1,000 miles away from me. But I guess I will accept him as my tributary, because I doubt anybody will attack him. And yeah, let's see if anything else happens. Probably not, but we'll see. The coronation has ended. Nothing too special happened, but we did have an impressive coronation, and we get a bunch of prestige and legitimacy. And you know what? That doesn't even take us to level 5. We're at level 4 out of 5 on the legitimacy chart. And it does seem the game just straight up lied to me, because Pisa is not my tributary and I'm not his suzerain. So not sure what exactly happened there. But yeah, I guess Pisa just lied to me. Yeah, you're not getting any gold from me. And our brother is doing quite fine, I guess. But we'll try and become emperor, and yeah, see if anything else happens. And we have lived a pretty successful life, but it seems we still have some ops around. There's 2 murder schemes going on, and one is trying to convert me into, I guess, witchhood. They're trying to turn me into a wizard, so maybe these people do really want to influence the HRE. And yeah, the emperor is dying. He has typhus, and there we go. Perfect. Well, rest in peace, Kaiser Ernst. But I am the new Kaiser now, and I have a coronation to hold. But look at that. We have had quite a life. Our father was murdered. We started off as a count. We took out the rivals of Sommerfeld. Actually, I wonder if they're still alive. Oh, he actually is. Boss Walter the Wicked, 68 years old. He is ailing. He's a drunkard. He's a gallows bait, kinslayer, irritable, and scarred. He has had quite the life, but so have we. So he has just been suffering, and we have just been winning, winning, winning. I mean, we win here, we win there. We have taken Jerusalem, and we have now taken or inherited the Holy Roman Empire. And I mean, imagine you start a house feud with somebody and they are just so good that they become an emperor. Well, I'm sorry, Walter, but you chose the wrong man to mess with. I am now the most powerful man in Europe. I control, I mean, most of like Central Europe. So that is pretty amazing. And yeah, we started off as Count Oddgar, the main character, or I guess the cover character for Crusader Kings III. And yeah, we became emperor. Our brother is the king of Jerusalem. I mean, he is 39, he has high blood pressure. I guess that is what Jerusalem does to you. It just gives you high blood pressure. But we have come a long way. We have become emperor. We are only 48, to be fair. We still could have like 20 or 30 years ahead of us. But yeah, I guess this is pretty amazing. And I'm not sure how he has done it, but our player Air did have an event that turned him from a craven to brave. So I guess he has also had some character development. And yeah, so have we, and our father as well. Thank you so much for watching. And yeah, if you have any suggestions, make sure to come to the Discord. We will also be hosting some multiplayer games in the future, and definitely we will be making some videos out of those. So if you want to be a part of those, join the Discord. The link is down below or in the bio. Before I forget, I do have to give this man a rating, I guess, or this start. The main character of CK3, I would say maybe an 8 out of 10. He is quite hard to play and definitely struggle with him unless you have some serious skills. And yeah, I guess he has a lot of flavor, a lot of backstory. His wife starts off as his soulmate, and he has a rival, and he also can have children with inheritable traits. So he is a very, very good character. I like it, I like him. And yeah, you can achieve amazing things with him or with his descendants, and he is a perfect roleplay character. So for roleplay, he definitely is a 10 out of 10. Because he is a little hard to play, I would give him a total of 8 out of 10. Which isn't bad. I mean, you saw what we did. We accomplished quite a few things and I did enjoy it very much. So just 8 out of 10 because he is quite hard to play. Because he starts off only with 400 men and 1 county. But I hope you guys enjoyed this hidden gem. It was very hidden in the depths of Germany, this little county of Spreewald. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this series. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.